Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in there? Or struggled to remember someone's name or a phone number? These occasional lapses in memory are normal, but what if they start happening more frequently? What if you find yourself forgetting important events, misplacing items, or even getting lost in familiar places? Unfortunately, these could be early signs of memory loss, and it's a condition that affects millions of people worldwide. But what if I told you that some cases of early memory loss might be preventable? Today, I want to talk about a possible culprit that you may not have considered: aspartame. Aspartame is a popular artificial sweetener found in many foods and drinks, from diet sodas to sugar-free gum. It's marketed as a healthier alternative to sugar, but recent studies have linked aspartame to a host of health issues, including early memory loss. Now, I'm not here to demonize aspartame or any other products out there, but as someone who has seen the effects of aspartame on my own relatives and neighbors, I want to share my knowledge with you so that you can make informed decisions about what you consume. In this video, we'll talk about what aspartame is, how it's used, and how it can affect your brain. We'll also share some tips on how to prevent memory loss and promote brain health. So, sit back, grab a pen and paper, and let's dive into the hidden dangers of aspartame. Did you know that on average, Americans consume a whopping 140 pounds of sugar every year? That's almost half a pound of sugar every single day. But here's the thing, refined sugar is essentially just empty calories, devoid of any real nutritional value. Why are we so hooked on sugar in the first place? Well, it turns out that our brains are wired to crave sweet things. Throughout human history, sweet foods were relatively scarce and often a sign of a nutrient-rich food source, like fruit or honey. Our ancestors evolved to seek out these sweet treats as a way to ensure they were getting enough energy and nutrients to survive. But in today's world, where sugary treats are available on every corner, this natural craving can quickly become a problem. The more sugar we consume, the more our brains adapt to crave it, leading to a cycle of addiction that's difficult to break. And with the rise of artificial sweeteners like aspartame, it's becoming harder and harder to avoid these sweet temptations. So when we eat something sweet, it causes our blood sugar levels to spike, triggering the release of insulin. But this roller coaster effect doesn't end there. Soon after, our blood sugar levels drop, which makes us crave more sugar to get that temporary energy boost. It's like a vicious cycle that keeps us hooked on sugar even when we know it's not good for us. But what about artificial sweeteners like aspartame? You might think you're doing yourself a favor by choosing diet drinks or other sugar-free products, but the truth is that these sweeteners can be just as problematic for our brains. But the most important question here is, what is aspartame? Aspartame is a popular artificial sweetener that's used as a sugar substitute in many foods and drinks. It's made up of two amino acids, aspartic acid and phenylalanine. When these two amino acids are combined, they create a chemical that's much sweeter than sugar. Aspartame was first approved for use in the United States in 1981, and it quickly became a popular ingredient in many diet products. It's used in a variety of foods and drinks, including diet sodas, sugar-free gum, yogurt, and certain snack foods. One of the reasons aspartame is so popular is that it's low in calories. In fact, it's about 200 times sweeter than sugar, which means that you need less of it to achieve the same level of sweetness. This makes it an attractive alternative to sugar for people who are looking to reduce their calorie intake or manage their blood sugar levels. However, recent studies have raised concerns about the safety of aspartame, and some have linked it to a variety of health issues, including early memory loss. What harm does it do to your brain? Undoubtedly, it's been hailed as a miracle for those who want to satisfy their sweet tooth without piling on the calories. But is it really safe for our brains? Recent studies have revealed that aspartame may not be as harmless as we once thought, and that it could be affecting our memory and brain function. So how does this seemingly innocent artificial sweetener lead to early memory loss and other neurological issues? One theory is that aspartame interferes with the production of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that help nerve cells in the brain communicate with each other. This disruption can have a negative impact on brain function, including memory loss. But that's not all. Our sweetener right here also contains an amino acid called phenylalanine, which can cause neurological damage in people who have a condition called phenylketonuria, PKU. For those with PKU, the inability to properly metabolize phenylalanine can lead to a buildup of this amino acid in the brain, which can cause early memory loss and other neurological issues. In addition, aspartame can also affect the brain's ability to process information. A study published in the journal Environmental Health Perspectives found that rats that consumed aspartame had higher levels of oxidative stress in their brains. Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body, and it can lead to damage to cells and tissues. Which occurs when there's an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants. This can lead to damage to cells and tissues, including those in the brain. So, is it time to give up aspartame altogether? While more research is needed to fully understand the effects of this popular sweetener on brain health, it might be worth considering limiting your intake if you're concerned about early memory loss or other neurological issues. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways you can support your brain health naturally. Just stick till the end, because I am just getting to some amazing tips and supplements that can help promote brain health and prevent memory loss without sacrificing flavor or sweetness. Tips for preventing early memory loss. Protecting your brain health and preventing early memory loss caused by aspartame and other factors doesn't have to be a chore. It's all about making the right choices and being proactive. First of all, challenge your brain. Don't just stick to the same old routine day in and day out. Get out there and learn something new, whether it's a new skill, a new language, or even just a new route to work. Engage in activities that make your brain work harder and keep it sharp. Next up, get moving. Exercise isn't just good for your body, it's good for your brain too. Studies have shown that regular physical activity can boost blood flow to the brain, improve cognitive function, and even promote the growth of new brain cells. So hit the gym, go for a jog, or even just take a brisk walk around the block. But that's not all. To really take your brain health to the next level, consider adding some brain-boosting supplements to your diet. Vitamins like B12, minerals like zinc, and herbs like ginkgo biloba have all been shown to support brain health and function. Plus, there are plenty of delicious brain-boosting foods out there to choose from, like leafy greens, nuts, and fish. And last but not least, be mindful of what you're putting into your body. Refined sugar is like rocket fuel for the brain, and not in a good way. So, try swapping out sugary snacks for whole nutrient-dense foods like fresh fruits and veggies. And if you're looking for a sweet fix, try natural sweeteners like honey or stevia instead of aspartame and other artificial sweeteners. By taking these steps, you can keep your brain sharp, protect your memory, and stay at the top of your game for years to come. Bottom line, if you're as shocked and concerned about the link between aspartame and early memory loss as I am, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all our latest content. Don't forget to smash that like button and help us spread this crucial message. We need to work together to protect ourselves and our loved ones from the harmful effects of artificial sweeteners. So, join us and be a part of the solution. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.